leggings because it's actually cold outside, but the air is so dry because it's cold that I'm conducting static electricity. So every time I touch Jared or he touches me, it zaps one or the other. Stop! He won't stop zapping me. Ow! Stop it! It's really windy too today, guys, so I apologize ahead of time if it gets really windy. Oh, look at that! Again, I apologize for the wind.
It will become Guardians of the Galaxy.
You excited about that?
Yeah.
They're gonna have the ship right there.
Not their ship. It's one of the Nova Corps ship.
I said the ship, not
right,
their
it's not
ship.
the ship.
I said it's a ship. They're going
It's a ship, but it's not the ship.
Oh,
the ship is the Milano. Well, technically, the ship.
Alright, so if you haven't figured it out yet, we are at Food and Wine at EPCOT. Every time he touches me like that, I get zapped. We are finishing off Food and Wine pretty much. We reloaded our gift card for $100 more. If you checked out our last video, then you would have seen how far we went with just $100. Now we're basically, this is $200. We have more or less half of the booths to go through. And for those who don't know how we did it in our first video, we are picking one thing from every single booth. We've kind of looked over the menu already and saw what we want. Some of the countries we actually don't know what we want, so we're gonna have to kind of wing it. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we're doing. Hi! Good. Can I get the pork cider, please? Sure. Anything else? That's gonna be it. Thank you, hon. Here, I gotcha.
Hold on.
Hold on, let me give the passport so you don't get sauce all over it. Is that good? You got a little something right here. No, the other side right here. That's yummy.
Important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich.
I couldn't get it.
One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
Is she an intern, Jen?
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up whole food
I think that's what I was
consumption.
talking about. With
Learning
the
how
beef
to
skewer.
increase yields of these staples
so
is
good.
an important.
Wheat for the bratwurst. Oh, the Lusa salmon. I remember that too. We're getting that too.
These plants are innovative growing techniques like these increase yields
We do not
while
know
more
that.
efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. With it, we can produce over 27,000 head.
We did not get that. We thought about getting that.
Best ideas have been inspired by nature. Like these ground plants vertically, we can increase yield. We serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants.
Did I ever tell them?
A fraction of the
I've been
space
in there
required
before.
by
The
traditional growing methods. That saves
biotechnology
water
lab,
and increases production.
because they have a
the
hood.
aquaponics
You
system
can
on
actually
your
see it.
left combines
Danny was showing
hydroponics
the
with aquaculture.
girl with the ponytail
the
with
fish
black hair.
provided efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality.
Bitter apple.
How does it taste? We just came from Canada and we couldn't make up our minds what we wanted. And so we
There's
got
3 things we thought of. The beef filet mignon, I heard good things about, but it's very expensive. It's like one of the most expensive things here at Food and Wine.
Oh, this smells so good though.
There was also a Moosehead lager, but she doesn't like beer. So we got the apple ice wine, which we remember getting last year, but we couldn't remember what we said.
It
And then I
tastes
took a little sip, and I
like
remember exactly what I
alcoholic
said.
apple juice.
It tastes like really bitter apple juice.
It tastes like alcoholic apple juice.
I remember I didn't find
so
anything
good.
special about it. You and my mom loved it. I couldn't find anything
Because
special
it's
about
apple
it.
juice.
Because
I
it tastes
love
like really
apple
bitter
juice.
apple juice to me.
It's so good though.
to do.
I put too much ice in.
Yeah, she did. Made apple ice wine on the rocks, on a lot of rocks, basically a glacier. We are in Canada eating food
From Scotland. It was called the Tipsy Lard. It's basically whiskey soaked cake with toasted oats.
With the raspberry?
Yes. Yum.
All right, here we go. You can taste the whiskey.
Now, did you get a little bit of everything?
I tried to. It's pretty deep.
Okay, yeah.
It's going to get hard to get whatever there is at the bottom, which I think is something raspberry. It's not bad. It's definitely something I think Dani would eat more of because she just likes sweet things a little more than me, typically.
Now that you've dug an initial hole, I can really get everything out. That is so yummy.
You finished that thing off quick.
You want any more?
Oh my gosh.
I pretty much ate everything other than the cream.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so we just came. Where did we even come from?
We're in the UK. We got something from Ireland.
Ireland, that's what it is. Ireland. We got literally, it's got like a little, got the pumpkin chai tea milkshake.
Last time we got the cocktail with
That was the one where I went.
Vodka. Because she didn't mix it.
Because I didn't mix it before I drank it. So we decided to get the shake.
Non-alcoholic milkshake.
Yeah, this is a milkshake, not a frozen cocktail. So I'm gonna split it with Jared, but it smells so good. And I was looking at this and I'm like, I may actually go and get pumpkin chai tea. You guys know I'm not a huge tea person, but I think I might like chai tea. I haven't really tried it though, so now we're gonna try it.
Pumpkin chai tea.
Yeah, at least pumpkin chai tea. Ooh.
Let's try this again with you actually holding it.
It's really good.
Is it?
I don't know if you like it, but I love it. It tastes like fall.
It's not bad.
It's good. It's very
definitely-
sweet. You painting a masterpiece?
Escargot croissant. Take 2. Ah, Paris, the city of lights. You can see the Eiffel Tower. No. We are in between France and Morocco.
We're at $70 as well. We have $70 left on the dot.
This is Brazil's crispy pork belly.
I'm gonna let you eat most of that because the escargot's wiggling around in my tummy.
Yeah, don't say that. That's disgusting. We should have gotten a knife.
Do you want me to grab you a knife real quick?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be right back. Yeah, I have like no appetite for that right now. I'm sure it's good though. Again.
Yep. We got our food from Belgium. The chocolate, the waffle.
Oh my god, it smells amazing.
Take a bite. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it.
We need to get water. We've had 3 meals and like no water. The syrup is like so incredibly messy. What's my bite? My bite. I will say the chocolate syrup is extremely like chocolatey. Like it's not like sweet chocolate, like your typical ice cream syrup. It's like, this is like hot sundae chocolate. It's good though. Our bottle's gonna fly away. Jared wants me to find a skirt. I might be able to find one in here. Think any of these are magic carpets?